The whole idea about your environment must represent in the music and the arts. So any artist.
Yes, good evening, Nigerians. Tonight, one of the trending topics is about the police. Yet again, I think in the last 1 week or so, I've had to discuss police almost 3 times already. The reason is not far-fetched. It's that while we expect complaints or agitations or advocacies to have resulted in some solutions to this problem, it seems to keep increasing. The other day we heard again that they have declared another policeman wanted for killing 14-year-old girl and all of sorts. Well, while we expecting that there will be improvement in the conduct of police officers, it seems to be getting reinforcement yet again. By who? Definitely the authority. When we say the authority, you know what we mean. As we speak right now, the police, Mr. Yomi Shogunle, spokesperson for the police complaint response unit, is currently trending on Twitter, and the reason is simple. The man is said to be busy justifying killing by his colleagues under the guise that the people may deserve it if they speak Queen's English. Well, let me lay the background, the premise to this. What led him to writing that tweet that made people begin to ask him questions, like I'm also going to be asking questions tonight? Well, it turned out that the Lagos Police Command earlier today had tried to talk to their men, asking questions. Are you happy the way we get comments about police, our men killing innocent people? We get paid by their tax, by the money they pay to the government. And we are paid to protect them. Are you happy at how you are destroying the image? While somebody is trying to repair the image, another person is saying people should stop speaking Queen's English so that they don't get killed. You are trying to excuse away. Well, see the video so that we can lay the premise properly, and then we talk about it.
Guess what I'm here for this morning? I'm here to discuss the issue of police killing that is going on in town. I'm sure nobody is happy about it here. I'm sure you feel ashamed to put on your uniform and move around town. I'm sure you feel bad about it. And don't forget that these arms we are carrying around was purchased for us with the money gotten from members of the community. You know, they are paying us to protect members of the public. So make we come carry that same gun, they kill members of the public, where we're supposed to protect. They can never be happy with us. Very few of us will spoil the name of the police. For God's sake, why carry gun, cock gun, for where many people dey? Maybe we don't forget that thing wey dem teach us for academy now, or wey dem teach us for police college. And don't forget, then talk say it is better to allow armed robber to escape than to kill what? Thank you. It is better to allow even armed robber to escape than to kill one innocent person. And I don't forget.
Well, while that person is trying to caution this man and to guide them aright, Yomi Shogunle, spokesperson of the Police Complaint Response Unit, supposed federal image maker of the force, who is supposed to be receiving complaints of the citizens and doing this work that somebody just did in a video I just showed now. He went on Twitter to write as follows. He said, "Nice one. Lagos State will be calm if police chiefs in Lagos do more of this." Right? He then said source RRS Lagos. Copied those that needed to be copied. He then said copied the himself because I understand he's a person on that handle, police NGCRU. Then says he then went ahead to add this caution to people too, while after praising the person who did that video, he then went ahead to tell us, say, for now, don't go and be speaking Queen's English with them on the road. For proper understanding, talk to them in Pidgin, another way to avoid kasala. What is the meaning of that? Another way to avoid being killed is that don't speak Queen's English. Now, this sounds to me like, well, one of the reasons people might be getting killed is because they speak Queen's English. Is because they have lived abroad for too much or too long, and that they have already acquired the accent. It might be a crime. It sounds like that, trying to excuse the killing of innocent Nigerians because they lived abroad and acquired. Sorry, the British colonized our forefathers, and your government, the government you are representing, Mr. Yomi Shogunle, has made English language the lingua franca, official language of this country. That is another topic for another day. Why English language should be, after almost 60 years that we already had independence. But for another day. Now somebody speaks Queen's English, wants to speak it well, you still have problem with that. Sorry, can you make Pidgin English the lingua franca, official language, so that we know that is what to speak to our police officers? No, let them make Pidgin English our official language so that we understand that is what to speak. So, so does that also explain why there's corruption? Speaking Queen's English also explains why there's unemployment. Or are we supposed to go and speak Pidgin English when you are looking for employment at Shell and Chevron? So that it might be because you are speaking Queen's English that you didn't get good job. Let us know, so that we stop going to school to learn English language. Because I don't know why. What God, are you trying to punish me by making me share the same nationality with some people? I don't understand. I wish we were consulted before we were given birth to choose what country we want to be part of, and what other nationalities, other people would like to be in the same space with. Because I can't really understand this. So am I the only person thinking like, if I'm not correct, please put it in the comment. I like to learn, because my immediate thought is like, Oga, are you trying to excuse the killing of innocent Nigerians? So okay, if that was the reason they were killing Nigerians, excuse me, Kolade that was killed for watching football was not speaking Queen's English at the time he was shot. Other Nigerians that have been killed, including the one that they are now declaring your officer wanted, your colleague wanted for Mr. Yomi Shogunle. Yomi Shogunle, your colleague has now been declared wanted for killing innocent Nigerian. 14-year-old. He was not speaking Queen's English. Those people you go and harass everywhere you go, they were not speaking Queen's English. Sorry, are you just trying to look for any excuse to justify your colleagues for killing Nigerians? Okay, and when you say Queen's English, when you say Queen's English, let me understand. Is this what you mean? For instance, Okay, let me repeat it.
Ina mai smack sada ismo Aisha Velos Brown na Nelson di Caldi Woody Budubita.
Moisha Budubita.
Yeah.
Another angle to this is, it sounds like, number one, you are simply saying or admitting that only illiterates are recruited into the force. Is that what you are also trying to say in one way? That illiterates are the people we are recruiting into the force, so speak Pidgin with them. Oh, let us know. Another thing I want to also ask is, are you also trying to say that you and your colleagues are jealous of people who speak the Queen's accent of Queen's version or Queen's English? If it is jealousy, if you are envious of them, let us know. So it might be a question of inferiority complex, killing people because they speak better than you. Is that an excuse? Inferiority complex, that is what I see here. You are jealous of people who speak. I don't speak Queen's English, but I communicate with people people call me from abroad. So on the altar of speaking Queen's English, I just say no. If I have my gun, say I'll kill you. Is that what you are simply trying to say, Oga? No, people cannot stoop low. You are the ones that should up your game. You are the ones that should come up. Train your guys, train your men to be able to understand this is the way, this is what is called Queen's English. It is English. English is English, regardless of what accent you are speaking. Pair people up. Pair them up with those that understand language, that understand English well, if English is our problem. So you are jealous and envious of somebody speaking English, yet you attach mopo to expatriates to guide them, but you are angry that your own citizens can speak that Queen's English. I don't understand though. Are you aware that they are killing our citizens abroad? Even Africans are killing Africans. South Africa, that I should be able to drive my car to, say I'm going to greet my fellow in South Africa, I will require visa to go. Can you imagine? And they are killing our brothers. They call it xenophobia. South Africans are killing our brothers. Kenyans are killing our brothers. That was not even enough. Our own police that are supposed to protect us, that we are paying to protect us, are now killing us. And we are excusing these killings under the excuse, under the guise that it may be because you spoke Queen's English. Hello. Or because you carry iPhone. Is iPhone now a threat to you, Oga Police? Is this a sign of cultism, or is this a sign of armed robbery? When did it become like that? How did we get here? I'm just trying to hold myself. If I speak the words that are coming out from me, Mr. Yomi Shogunle, somebody will commit suicide tonight. This is me just trying to comport myself. So, are we mad? Kí ló ń ṣe wá now? Kí ló ń ṣe wá now? Surely we are penny. Is this not enough for us to be angry? Because you speak Queen's English. Is that the new excuse? Kini problem wa go. Some people will kill our brothers. They are killing Nigerians in Saudi Arabia. Nigerians who don't have employment in Nigeria and look for survival means somehow got into crime. They are facing killer squad in UAE, Saudi Arabia. They are being jailed. And I even heard the last time that Nigerians are in prison in Togo. Joshua mi lo ṣì wà lọ́rùn mi. Sorry. How do I explain it? Where do I even start from? Where gone. The authority of the police that is supposed to do what is right and correct their men are now even excusing it and saying it's because you speak Queen's English. Yeah? The other day, Sega of the SARS movement, Sega was telling us, and I asked him, I said, Sega, are you sure? Sega said that Yomi Shogunle is unstable and is unfit and should not be in that position. I say, but Yomi Shogunle just tweeted today to see, you can tweet Mr. Yomi Shogunle, you can retweet that video without necessarily having to add a caption if you don't know what to add. That caption you added was irresponsible. It's totally it's grossly irresponsible. Is that a consolation or compensation, or is that a way to console the families of those that died from the hands of your gruesome men? Sorry,